The person on your mind is your biggest fan. This person loves to just sit back and watch you live as a free spirit in this world. They sit back and they think, that's my baby. This is somebody that wants to feed the fire. They want you to be yourself totally. They think your passion is wonderful. They love how spicy you are. They love that you're extra. They love that there are parts of you that are too much for the world, too much for other people. But it's exhilarating to them. It's like, I want more. This person is growing and evolving at a very rapid rate in order to keep up with you, keep up with this situation. And it's not like, oh, I'm giving so much of myself and it's exhausting, but it's kind of like they are rising to the occasion and stepping into the fullness of the excitement of the experience of like, I get to love someone like this. Someone like this has chosen me. I get to move through life with this person by my side. This energy of live in this world as a dreamer. You're their dream come true. They've never met anyone like you. You're so different from anybody in their environment, anyone in their past. It's like you're yourself. You don't remind them of anybody. You've captivated their attention. And this is somebody that it feels like is going to do everything in their power and more to make sure that you are allowed to thrive. You are encouraged to thrive in the most unbridled sense. This is somebody that's like, what do you need from me? What do you want from me? What do you require from me in order for you to feel supported in yourself totally and in your life? That you do not entertain the slightest inclination that I would ever want you to tone it down or dim your light or dilute yourself in any way. This is somebody that fully supports the vibrant experience that is you. This is somebody that feels like they got so lucky because they are not just kind of like a random stranger out there admiring you from afar, but they get to witness you up close and personal. This is somebody that's like, I get to call you my own. And you have added such a colorful layer of experience into what they're now looking at as kind of like a life they had sort of just settled into before. And you've come and you've shown them a whole new spectrum and array of what it can mean to drink up the experience of life totally. So whatever you have going on in your life at this point in time, whatever your story is that has led to this version of you, this person is on board with all of it. They're curious. They want to learn you. They want to know more. They feel that you could teach them so much about what it means to be very present in this moment in the here and now and to manifest more for oneself through a coming home to a greater aspect of community within, and also in the ways in which you uniquely leave your signature and footprint in the world around you. This person is amazed at that. This person definitely sees that you've beautified their life since you have arrived in it. This person has taken note of the ways in which people are left better and not worse in the aftermath of experiences with you, even just moments. Like when you're out and about with this person, or if they see you out and about, kind of just doing your thing, it's like you have encounters with people and then there's a smile on their face after you've gone about your way, after you've gone about your business. That people speak well of you. That you are somebody who you have a lot of abundance inside of you and you share that so freely with others in your energy, in your honesty, in the ways in which you have kept this kind of like wonder and innocence inside of yourself, and yet you are grounded and mature. You're practical and stable, and yet you are this free spirit. You're radiant. And this person is like, they want more of that. They want more of you. And we have the love of your dragon reaches out to you. So this is coming through that this person sees you as their spirit animal. You're their power animal. You're the person, you're the being. You are the spirit having a human experience that they tune into when they are feeling the need for some kind of motivation or boost in order to not dim their own light, in order to stand in the power of their personal truth. This is somebody that may be taking steps in their life to be more of themselves, like be more authentic, whether that means kind of like honoring quiet aspects of themselves rather than pushing themselves to be, social or out there if it doesn't feel comfortable or natural to them. Or if this is somebody who, has kind of like been entrained to sort of just keep it all inside, they may be sort of stepping beyond those boundaries, opening the door and letting more of themselves be known, their quirkiness, their passions, their unique interests and opinions. This is something where their world is being redefined little by little. The more that they are kind of looking towards you as some sort of inspiration or muse, like they feel very inspired, very empowered. Like you're moving through the world marching to the beat of your own drum. You are the drummer, you are the drum beat, you are the dancer. And this is somebody that loves that song. They love the way you're living your life. And this is like, okay, here's somebody moving through life in a very unique way. I want to do that as well. I feel encouraged to do that too. What are some of the ways in which I've been holding myself back or adjusting myself to be what other people wanted me to be? And how can I sort of gently or even directly kind of retrain the world around me to not just see me as I was, but to recognize this version of me in the here and now and who I am intending on becoming, who I am evolving into. This is somebody that feels very empowered by this connection with you, very protective over this connection with you. This is somebody that you've definitely activated their protector provider archetype. It feels like they are standing next to you, very focused, not wanting anything to sort of get in the way of or interfere with your feeling of being so embraced by the love and admiration that they have for you, that you continue to move about the world according to your own will, according to your own desires, that you feel safe to do that you feel encouraged to do that you feel supported and seen enough to do that. This person wants to applaud you in different sorts of ways for who you are, for the beautiful footprint that you leave within this life. This person sees you are creating a legacy of light, and that is profound. The impact that you've had upon them and upon others has been very profound. That you don't seek outside validation, you're just yourself. This person sees you as very rare, a person worth cherishing and protecting. And rather than just being this kind of rare being, it's like, you're mine. You're my rare being. So I want to do everything that I can not to, put you in some kind of container or make you feel that you need to shrink down. But I need you to understand that, like, my ego is on board with lifting you up, continuing to be that supportive force as you spread your wings and take flight. And I will be there right alongside you. Yeah, we also have a light-filled angel is at your side. So this person thinks that you're an earth angel. You are a sacred being. You are rare. You are incomparable to anybody that they've ever known before. You are providing them and offering them the opportunity of a different sort of experience of love and partnership. You bring a lot of positive energy, a lot of healed energy, true balance into their life. And this is something where this is very refreshing for this person, because it feels like this is somebody who's done a lot of shadow work. They've done a lot of internal work. They've taken accountability for a lot of things in their life. And the standard that they have set for themselves, that they've created through their own kind of living embodiment, has now been met with this complementary and yet different frequency in the form of you, to where it's almost like you fit the narrative arc for a well-lived life as they've tried to self-create that. You fit in very well with a love that is good for them, something that you enhance one another. You bring out the best in one another. You challenge one another to evolve. You support one another in times of doubt and in times of victory. And this person feels very protected within your energy as well. Like you've been very careful with this person's heart. You've learned to be very measured and very careful with kind of where you give your time and your energy to others. But this doesn't just come through as somebody that sees like, okay, I'm going to have to chase, I'm going to have to beg, I'm going to have to prove. It's almost like there's an invitation for people to raise up into a higher emanation of themselves, and that is the door that is open between you and others. And this person, through work they've done within themselves prior to meeting you, in ways in which they've evolved just in the sheer experience of you at this point in time, has now reached this level where they're able to understand how you protect the possibilities between the two of you, how you protect this person from the sharp and wounding parts within yourself. Like you understand yourself well enough to know that like, yeah, there's light inside of me, but there's also shadow. You don't want this person just stumbling around in the darkness, not because it's like, oh, I don't want you to see these parts of me, I'm just going to pretend everything's perfect. This is almost like, let me give you a guided tour so that the aspects within me which are unable to be healed don't accidentally hurt you. This is somebody that feels that it is in their best interest to continue to allow themselves to receive what it is that you are wanting to show them and wanting to give to them. This is somebody that doesn't want you to tone down what is your unique love language. They love it the way that you have shown care and affection to them. You're inspiring this person to show care and affection to you that is unique to them, is something that might not have been really understood or celebrated by previous partners, but that it feels like gestures they have made towards you have aligned with something within where you've radiated acceptance, appreciation. You smile at the little things, and this encourages this person to do bigger things for you. And the ways in which you have sort of brought this person into your light, you have magnetized them in, and you have allowed them the ability to use their free will to choose to move towards you at their own pace. You haven't manipulated them. You're simply in your essence. This is something that this person feels like this is what love should be. That it's a choice, that we keep choosing one another. We keep walking through that experience of higher level love in the material plane. So this person is starting to recognize themselves as an earth angel. You're two angels together. And this is an experience of like the first sort of taste of what they perceive to be heaven on earth in the form of a romantic connection with another person. Yeah, we also have release your creative energies. So this person is, it feels like getting ready to share their affections with you, share their emotions with you, make their intentions known, or just let you see like sides of themselves that have been hidden or obscured, things they've been working on, ways in which they are wanting to or feel comfortable with, kind of like expressing those sort of like deeper desires and emotions towards you. You know, kind of again, these sort of tokens of love, these gestures of affection, these flirtatious energies, but not like carrots on the string that are dangled in front of you and like, oh, you just have to figure out what this is. It's going to be so cryptic. Or, you know, I'm just going to tease at something and then close my doors to you again. No, this is somebody that it feels like they're wanting to build on more of this kind of sensual experience between the two of you, using all of your senses in order to truly kind of convey and appreciate and understand and decipher the depth and meaning of feelings that have evolved for you within this person's heart space, that continue to evolve the more they sort of witness you and participate with you and experience you, and also the ways in which you've shown them care and love and affection, that have reassured certain parts of them that might have been guarded or scared to love or scared to trust, that like, yes, this is a good situation to move towards. Yes, this is the type of person to open up your heart to. Yes, this is the right love story. This is the right channel. This is the right frequency. This is the right experience in the here and now, not just of like the empty seat next to me is filled with somebody. I don't just have to go out to dinner on my own, or, you know, I'm not just kind of loving my own company, but that it's like something that really brings an adventure and a reassurance of love, stability, and the mystery of the possibilities of what might unfold between the two of you. All of that is here in their life in the form of this. This is somebody that sees that like they can be the hero in this story by allowing themselves to bravely continue to step forth towards this light, towards this love, and to give you the opportunity to be the hero in your story as well, by continuing to express your affections to them and to hold yourself still enough and yielding enough to receive them totally. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. Like or comment to claim these energies. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content that I put out here. Don't forget to hit the bell button to get notifications every time I post a new video. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I offer those through my Etsy shop, and there's a link for that below. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.